Custody disputes are often contentious and emotional. Courts seek to provide the best outcome possible for children while also protecting the interests of their parents. In Kaptein v. Kaptein, the court decided whether a parent's reckless and neglectful behavior justified denying him both custody and visitation. Jesse and Heather Kaptein had a daughter, referred to in the opinion by her initials CEK. Ms. Kaptein filed for divorce when CEK was barely a year old. The trial court awarded her interim sole custody. Mr. Kaptein had engaged in numerous extramarital affairs, even paying travel expenses so that he could have unprotected sex with women in multiple countries. The trial court noted that adultery alone doesn't demonstrate lack of parental fitness, but that the reckless nature of Mr. Kaptein's affairs, along with the lack of a stable home, made it in CEK's best interest to award sole custody to Ms. Kaptein. Mr. Kaptein was granted supervised visitation and video visitation in order to pay child support and alimony. Although the record wasn't clear, the fact that Mr. Kaptein resided in another country suggested that video visitation was the only visitation he could regularly utilize. The court later held Mr. Kaptein in contempt for not making the ordered support payments and suspended his video visitation. At the permanent custody hearing, the court granted Ms. Kaptein sole permanent custody and affirmed its suspension of Mr. Kaptein's video visitation, finding it not in CEK's best interest. Mr. Kaptein appealed to the Louisiana Court of Appeal, challenging the award of sole custody to Ms. Kaptein and the termination of his visitation.